Hey everybody, Old Man Alchemist back with another raw and wiggling episode in our playthrough of The Outer Worlds 2. Before we get started, quick word of thanks to all the new subscribers we've gotten over the past few weeks and days. We're tantalizingly close to our goal of 100 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel and you've been here before and have not, please go ahead and subscribe. It will help me out a lot immensely. Then do me a favor and crush that like button and extend that favor to all the other channels that you visit, because subscriptions, comments, and likes are the lifeblood of any channel. And in that regard, let me know what's going on with you. What are you playing? What are you looking forward to? Are you playing The Outer Worlds 2? If you are, what build are you doing? And what do you like about it? So why do I say raw and wiggling? Well, if you watched the Better Than Nature episode, and I was fighting that matriarch, yeah, it took a few times, along with the assault of the Vox. I'm not going to ruin anything until you actually see it, but you know, you're told that there are two choices, only two choices, and I think that kind of subliminally blinds you to the fact that there's actually a third choice that's presented. But because you're thinking, I only have A or B, wow. Anyway, it took me a couple of times, and we don't edit that stuff out, and that's why I
Time to
call
watch
it
whatever
raw
it was the
and
messenger
wiggling.
had for us.
So we got to watch something, but you know what? We always prevail. There's the head of that Raptidon matriarch head. That's right. She's on our mantle. I haven't seen the crab thing around, so I don't know where that is. So Niles is saying, let's listen to the cartridge that the
Greetings, Agent of the Earth Directorate. I am Ruth Bassar, presiding Bishop of the Order of the Ascendant. At this time, I can only presume you think us your enemy, directly responsible for your colleague Augustine de Vries' actions way back on Horizon Point. I assure you, we were not. A splinter group was behind that heresy. The collective of scientists and scholars I lead are committed to elevating humanity by pursuing a greater understanding of reality. I believe our goals are not incompatible. We both oppose the Protectorate, and we both wish to preserve Arcadia from ruin. We can help each other. I entreat you to speak with Abbot Newell. He can be found in Golden Ridge at Matriarch's mercy. He will aid you in your mission, and hopefully, you will see fit to aid us in ours. Nav key coordinates to the Golden Ridge landing pad on Dorado are embedded in this message. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
The Order of the Ascendant awaits us on Golden Ridge, Commander.
You know, I got a problem with anybody who thinks that they can figure out life down to the minutia, to program out any possibility of anything. Huh, you know what? This is the first time I'm noticing this. Wow. Okay. Yeah, those we did read through that. Unsent messages. Yeah, I think there's one up in my in my office, but not. I didn't notice that particular one, and I don't know why the sound. They really need to work on that.
The nav key coordinates supplied by the presiding bishop of the order have been verified. Landing in Golden Ridge is now possible. Additionally, we are also able to land in Free Market Station due to the astrogator's progress with the updates necessitated by its rebuild. Golden Ridge is located on Dorado. It is home to the Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, as well as previously being a center for mining uranium. The Protectorate abandoned it soon after the invasion, leaving Auntie's Choice and the Order of the Ascendant to fight for control of the area and its resources. Free Market Station is an independent marketplace, the only one in the system. It is called such as it was built out of a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter by that name. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. As the rebuilding process progresses, old nav keys may be unlocked. Unfortunately, most of them are likely not recoverable.
Alright, we do have, before we mess with that, didn't I find a native species? What is this? Wow, that's pretty wild. I think this is for light armor. Ooh, auto hacker something or other. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now that seems interesting. I don't want that. Yeah, we saw native species, didn't we? Oh, this goes on a thing for heavy rounds. I don't even have anything for that right now. But this, I think this might be something good. I'm getting it. Yes. Uh, I just want to... Oh. Oh, this is a bloody gun already. I thought it was a thing. A mod. It's not. It's an actual gun. Chain spar cannon. That's kind of nice. Or maybe it is a gun. I don't know. Because I'm not seeing it here. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not seeing it. Oh, right there. Shock rods. Okay, what is it? Man, only 8 damage. Chance to on hit to scramble auto mechanicals to fight for you. Scramble chance increases with hack skill and the target's electrocution stacks. Alright, so I can see this coming out if you're fighting a whole bunch of mechanicals. And there's actually something that I want to change. Uh-huh. Now that's better. Look at that. Read that again. Oh, and this is DPS, damage per second, not damage. That's why. But that's still more than what it had been before. Rate of fire 14.3 per second. That's why it's 79. I think I want to see the DPS. All right. Yeah. That's 61. Well, this is giving me the true look of whatever's going on with this thing. And that's 79 damage per second, 98 damage per second, 44, 71, 67. Huh. And that's shock rods. Okay. Interesting. All right, well, no sense in staying here. I'm not sure if we should go to Free Market or Dorado. Well, we actually have something to do in Dorado, but we've got Free Market there. Let's just go look before we we'll just look around. Wait a second. Am I not? Alright, so I guess I have to go in transition. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's alright, let's see. And we're taking you two. Well, all right, let's
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment of swill. Gave it a try. Needs some aging, but not too bad.
What?
Remember,
I was just
nothing's a
with
crime.
He said
Never
we're
get
not
caught.
getting any new shipments for months. What did he let you try?
Well, I maybe didn't run it by him. It was out of a big metal barrel behind the bar. Said Auntie's finest star wipe on it.
That wasn't booze. That was ship wax.
Really? Barney should start selling it then. It's better than half his stock.
all right. What is this? A bounty. Well, there's no bounties here. Let's see what the Sub Rosa people say.
Keep an eye out for snitches. We got a good thing going here.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Huh.
Sorry. Got bootlegging to do.
Keeping everything above board.
Keep a low profile.
Hope
We're
not.
trying to run a respectable criminal operation here.
No, you're not getting in there. Oh, black powder, yes. Maybe I'm here too early.
I was under the impression that Free Market Station was open to all. Why am I being accosted?
Free Market Station is open to all, except spies. It's
awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions.
I am not a spy. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate that.
Right. And I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now. I'll be watching you. Hope that wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves. Suppose I can't stop you. Just don't let her convince you to do anything that might put you at odds with our security forces. All that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
Greetings. Are you perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS free market. Do pardon my forwardness. I saw that you were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not. As an archivist, it's my duty to collect and record hitherto unrecorded knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
Well, I sure don't have any observation skills.
Sabrosa's self-preservation instincts should be aimed at those who would truly do the station harm, not a simple researcher with pure aims. That's great. I can offer you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover. Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you. I'd ask about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays. Sub Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
Okay. Yeah, we're just looking around. Doors barred shut. Where is this? Dang, I'm almost to the end of this place. It's not really much here right now. I think I'm here too early.
If it inflicts grievous bodily harm on other people, I've got it! Hey, you smell gunpowder? Do you want to? Then buy one of my handy firearms. Browse all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. That's privileged information, friend. If you want it, you're going to have to kill me. Just jesting. Although if you did want to kill me, I've got many finely priced perforators tuned to do just that. Perhaps you'd be inclined to take a look at my wares? Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
Okay. Agatha. Huh. Extra holster. Oh, he does sell that. Man, I tell you what. They really hit me. I'm sorry I took that hermit thing. I've got to do something to hopefully lower that a little bit. Is there any other perk that I can get At 32% surcharge. And finding black powder ain't easy, man. It's... Oh, shoot. Finding black powder is not easy. I only have 15 of them. And I've got that supposed perk or skill. No, it's some piece of armor. This guy. Whenever you take damage in combat, you have a 5% chance to receive scrap metal or black powder. Chance increases to 15 with your engineering skill. Okay, but it doesn't seem like I'm getting anything for it, man. Which just kind of sucks, because my engineering skill is at 8 now. And I'm just not seeming to get enough black powder to do what I want to be able to do. I thought I'd be getting a lot more. And with that hermit, the price of buying black powder is just painful. That's the best way I can say it. Yeah, it's painful. Secret recipe, I like this. Your explosives deal full damage across their entire blast zone. That really helps. I either want to get hot-blooded grenadier or makeshift armorer. This makeshift armorer is kind of nice because you get +1 armor for everything that you, for every 25 bits worth of something that you craft. And that's kind of cool. Alright, so... weapon mod. Triple barrel shotgun tracing unit. Sawed off. I don't have any of that. Ooh, sniper rifle, telescopic sight. That's only $319. I don't have a sniper rifle. Second choice.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience. You will tell me the location of the broker.
Lad, you ain't got much of a concept of a deal, do you? You ain't got nothing to offer, and a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize any other arbiter would have crushed you where you stand for obstruction of justice long before now? That I am flowing with magnanimity?
Can't say I know what that word means, but if you're inclined to keep threatening me, only thing gonna be flowing is your blood out your body. Sorry about our friend here. No matter how slow I talk, the words "Free Market Station is independent and does not bow to the Protectorate" don't seem to be registering with him. What can I get you? Aside from irritating me, I've been making it my business not to know. We at Free Market Station don't get involved with partisans, especially obnoxious ones. He may stay so long as he doesn't cause real strife, but that's it. You want to know more? Ask him, not me. Always.
For example, there's some kind of hoity-toity collector type parked upstairs. Supposedly, she's willing to sell some of her collection if you impress her. Laws. Stranger, see my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign-given duty, no matter how much of an irritant you may attempt to be. It is good that you have not. Some of my brethren are not as patient as I, especially with outsiders. We are the sovereign's justiciars, tasked with upholding law as we see fit.
And executing anyone who deviates, no matter how slightly they may do so.
You! That is a gross misrepresentation. Everyone at this station has deviated more than slightly, yet I certainly haven't introduced them to my hammer. Of course not. Some would go to mental refreshment. Most deviant thought can be corrected with the gentle reinforcement of protectorate laws and a few select chemicals. I came to meet with the information broker for, protectorate business, protectorate reasons. However, I find myself foiled at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but. See, you may have thought you said have an audience, but what you actually said was let him assassinate.
Do I look like a sentinel to you? No, don't answer that. My point is that if I wanted to kill everyone here, we would not be having this obnoxious conversation.
No matter what this fella says, he's not going to convince me to trust him. He's a walking security risk.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the sovereign. But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into. Within the Golden Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp. It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker. But we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk. That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out? I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our allies without supervision. Might not know you, but anything's better than giving him complete freedom.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of pharaoh canid lightly.
Great! Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao. When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Well, this kind of worked out nicely because now we have this guy, Tristan, whoever he is. Whoa, look at this guy. He is just knocked out there on the floor. Nice hat. Not getting in there.
Another challenger approaches. Prepare to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle? Cards, my dear, of the toss ball and pitch ball variety. I must see if your collection bests my own. Sporting! Let us do battle. This is a fine collection of cards. For an amateur, you'll need a sight more to compete with me. I cannot open my wares to any unless their collections rival my own. I hope you understand. Feel free to return once you've bolstered your ranks. But know that you shall still not defeat me.
Okay. Obviously, I don't have enough of whatever it is that I'm looking for.
Do me a kindness and mosey on.
And, okay. So there was only that. Reclaim
If you lost it,
imports.
I'm selling it. Only thing dependable as my gear are my prices. Happy to have you. Tell me what you need. Booming now. Used to be a few other armor shops on the station. As it happened, their owners mysteriously vanished. I picked up their inventories real cheap, since they were just taking up station storage. It sure was a convenient windfall for yours truly. Real convenient. Exactly. I wish some other sorts around here who like to cast aspersions were as understanding as you. Can do.
Okay. Calorie counter. And what is this? Plus 30% magazine size. That's a nice little thing there. That 30% magazine size. And raid despair. Okay. Well, we're not going to steal. We don't have enough
stimulants, medicaments, drugs. Get your...
If you're here about a toothache, you've come to the right place. If you're here bleeding from a dozen bullet wounds, I suppose I can help with that too. If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor. Yes? Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have. My prior faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself. Medicaments and more, all sufficiently regulated, or thereabouts.
All right. Whoa, what is this? Pilferator, plus 5% critical chance, plus 55% critical damage. Huh. That's kind of nice, I think. I need to look up and see what are the better primer things. Huh. Okay. All right, but these prices...
If you've a tooth pain, you know who to visit.
Those damn prices are killing me.
Tired of firearms that explode in your face? Come to Not a Weapons Store.
Yeah, not a weapons store. Okay. There's steps.
You need coveralls, we got coveralls. I might not know what all my wares are, but I'm sure we can find something you'll like. If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide. Used to be part of Auntie's Choice. Nothing special, just a pilot for light cargo vessels. Had a lot of time to think, with just the void for company. Eventually decided I was sick of being overworked and underpaid, and made off with my cargo. Turned out to be generic clothes, work gear, and such. More of a market for it out here than I would have guessed. I've bolstered my wares since. You should give them a look. I got rags, fineries, and everything in between.
All right. I don't see any gold things. Yeah, okay. Those prices that are just making me buckle, man.
Error. Roach sales grandstanding not found. Preparing sniveling servitude protocol complete. Greetings, most valued and attractive customer.
I don't understand their sound. High, low, barely hear it. It's crazy.
Negative. This unit and stall are registered to Gerald T. Wenrich. Mr. Wenrich last visited 222 days ago. When last seen, Mr. Wenrich mentioned he was, quote, going to teach those redacted sub rosa redacted a lesson. Nobody extorts Gerald T. Wenrich. All wares were at some point cooked fresh.
Okay. Well, fortunately, I don't need any of that. Is that it?
Anybody even listening to this? I mean,
Sell you stuff?
Now listen, I know I shouldn't warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from me. No. Chips decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation? You can tell? Damnation. Sounds like you know what it's like working with technology. Maybe I can confide in you. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding. Supervisor saw her as a threat and promoted her to the engine room. She wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging. My colleague sabotaged the engines when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. Yeah, me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell. And be happy to show you.
Okay. Oh, look at that black powder. He's kind of cheap, but that's 15. They usually sell it at, but you know what? Yeah, we need black powder. I mean, that's just the way it is, man. We need black powder. Everything else we have plenty of. And it's good to see that anything over here? I don't think so. Okay, so we've been to yeah, that's second choice. Okay, we've been to everything except what's over there. I think. Yep, this door is barred. Okay, so we've done all the free market. Nothing more to do here. This is a good place to buy stuff.
You just bought a shooter from not a weapons store, right? How's it treating you?
It ain't. Can't eat the sprats I shoot with it. Since they keep disintegrating.
Ah. Did you ask Dowlorn for a replacement?
Nah. Bought one of our resident doctor's dental tools instead. Looks fearsome. Hard to believe they actually put those in people's mouths. This place ain't half bad. I've been to seedier underbellies.
Welcome to the true free market, friend.
All right. I guess it is time.
Latest contraband came in. Looked like quite the haul.
Lose a piece of jewelry? Buy it back at a very reasonable price.
And get this.
Sorry, pal. You look a tad
No idea
too
what happened there.
upscale for us to do
Last I heard,
business.
the high runners are trying to figure out what to do with it.
All right. Well, for now, we're out of here, I think. Let's just take a look around here. And we're going to end this episode. And we'll pick it back up when we get to Golden, whatever its name is. But this was a nice little jaunt. It, got a mission. Actually, 2. So, collection. I need 15 cards. Well, we have more to do with that, and we're going to meet that guy. So, I don't think there's too much more to do there until later. So, hope you guys have been enjoying our playthrough of The Outer Worlds 2. That was Free Market. And we're getting ready to go to the next place in the next video. Until next time, this is Old Man Alchemist saying stay cool and peace.